How's it going, guys? So, as always, after I start the video, I feel like I need to adjust the volume. I think we're good. I feel like I could turn that up a little bit this time, though. Alright, we're just gonna start. So, what you're listening to right now is Michael Gordon's Timber by the Slagwerk Den Haag. Slagwerk Den Haag, I guess, would be my attempt to pronounce that, since I don't speak Amsterdamese. Or, where is Amsterdam? It's in... Wow, see, I'm showing how much of a stupid American I am right now. I can't remember where anything is. The Netherlands. What language do the people in the Netherlands speak? I don't know. I'm assuming it's a slightly Germanic language, though, since it looks like it. Anyway, I shall display to you the coolest packaging I've probably ever gotten. Right here. You say, why is that the coolest packaging you've ever gotten? Well, it's because it's made of wood. Yes, this is made of wood. The name of the album is Timber by Michael Gordon, and this is made from wood. It is a wooden CD case with that etched in. This is all etched in with like a, I can never remember the names of anything. I've got all this up in my head, all these words, and they never come to the surface at the time I want them. One of those things that burns wood, whatever, wood burner thing. So, as you can see, it's got a magnetic closer thing. You see that little metal thing here? There are two of them, and it's a magnet, and it clasps shut like that, so it keeps it shut, even if I almost drop it. And as you can see there, it's got very nice hinges. Like, this thing they put some thought into it. It opens, it doesn't open any further than that. So it's open like that, you got this, and then you got the pull out right here. Or whatever the heck you call these things. You pull it out to pull out. And that's where the CD typically goes. As with most classical, this is essentially classical music, and as with all classical things, you get a good bit of background information, possibly an interview or something like, not necessarily an interview, but something that the person has to say. Like, here's Michael Gordon, there's a picture of him. Very suave looking fellow. Looks a little bit like Barney Fife on Ian Griffith. Don Knotts. Just a tiny bit like Don Knotts. As you can see, right here, Timber 1 through 5, it comes in 5 sections, it's 54 minutes. Alright, and then, yeah, it does have an interview type thing with him where he talks about his piece, and then here the guys, like, this is, I don't know, they all look like they're in NSYNC or something in this picture. It reminds me of that NSYNC thing, but whatever, that's not the important part. So yeah, Timber. Essentially, his idea was, originally, Michael Gordon, his vision was to have a piece composed for percussion, in which the timbres and the tones would alternate throughout the entire piece, and they would fluctuate, and each would play a little bit, I guess, louder. The dynamics would flow back and forth, up and down, between the different instruments. And that's exactly what happens here. Yeah, I'm going to turn this up real quick. I'm just going to let you walk with me. I want you to be able to hear that a little bit better. So, what's interesting about this is that they are more or less playing on 2x4s, cut at different lengths to produce different tones. So, they're set up, at different lengths for different people. There's 6 people. It's a sextet. and there's 6 percussionists, and they essentially are drumming on 2x4s. You can look it up. If you look up Michael Gordon's Timber on YouTube, you can see a quick video of a selection of that. And they just go, back and forth. Sometimes at one point they switch off and they begin playing on theirs as well as another person's. So they're playing on 2 different, 2x4 type instruments at the same time. It has a specific name, which I could look through that booklet and probably find, but I'm not going to. And it's, I guess it's a specific instrument, but more or less, it's a 2x4. And I find that fascinating, and I've grown to understand more and more that instrumentation does not have to be traditional to be good. I can find a brick and a washing machine and take the washing machine apart and smash with the brick, and if I do it the right way, that's beautiful music. I mean, that's debatable, but that was probably a bad example. Could have come up with something better than that. Like, there's a lamp over there, a metal lamp, and I could get a metal ball and attach it to a pencil and... I'm sorry, anyway, my point being, you can utilize non-traditional instruments to create great music. So this music is very electronic in nature because it's so repetitive. It's very, very minimalistic. Over and over, same thing. And then it shifts, and it has slight alterations within the piece over a long period of time. So it's a progressing thing, but sometimes you don't catch each little thing that, changes. Sort of trance-building music, but not to the point where it's just a drone or a simple piece. It's still got enough that you're utilizing your brain. Gosh, I love this shit. But yeah, I guess that's basically all there is to say about it. It's a great piece of music. I like it. It's something to sit back on an evening, a quieter evening, and just close your eyes, drink some tea. Let it play with your mind a little bit, Sounds good to me. I think I might do that this weekend.